Hey guys, James Wolf here, and today is another episode of Nancy Drew Lights, Cameras, Curses. I figured out what I was doing wrong last time. There was a note over here and a newspaper here, and I had to, pick those up. What the fuck am I not doing now? I swear to fucking God, this shit.
For reference only. Ah, okay. Here's how I can figure out which costumes belong in which lockers.
Don't know how you would get that down without hurting the costume. Oh, is it this one? No. Hey, may I ask why all the mannequin heads are up there? Up there in the first place. Oh, I guess I'm not done yet. Am I done? I think so. I just have to figure out where I'm supposed to. Ah. Stupid me. Being stupid. Is anyone else one of those people that if you spend like an hour or so cleaning something and then someone immediately comes in and just goes, "Here's more shit to do"? I'm sorry, that pisses me off so fucking much. It's like, no! I just finished this shit. You clean it, motherfucker.
The beads I found on the broken scaffolding match the ones on this Nefertiti costume.
Yay, Nefertiti! Nefertiti.
This screwdriver was used to scratch out that nameplate. Looks like someone was upset.
I'm sorry, how the fuck do you take a chunk that large out of a screwdriver? A screwdriver, not one of the easiest tools to break, but still somewhat easy if it's a cheap one. How do you take a chunk that fucking large by scratching something? I can make that out quite fine. It's Ida. And she scratched so hard, she scratched into the locker. I can see the content inside. Yeah, Ida. Pissed.
Now let's clean up this mess. Huh?
Who are you?
Oh my gosh, you're Ida Brooks. Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new production assistant.
Ugh, I was hoping you were the new wardrobe person. Ever since Tatiana quit, this room's been a disaster. I've lost 2 pairs of Italian shoes in here.
I saw Tatiana's note.
I'm sorry, I may be timed here, I'm not sure, probably not. But, you've lost 2 pairs of Italian shoes. After the first fucking pair, I would have gone, and from here on out, it's Crocs for me in here. I would have left the Italian shoes outside the fucking wardrobe department and left a pair of Crocs in here just to wear around the fucking room. That way, if I lost them, it wasn't that big of a fucking deal. But that's just me being smart. I'm also not timing this, so fuck it. I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna finish the game in this episode, but it may run a little longer than the last ones.
You're strange.
Fuck you.
She was really scared of the accidents.
All these people quitting, they're such wusses. So what if the set is cursed, nobody's died or even gotten hurt? What the heck is their problem?
By any chance is your costume?
No one's hurt or died. Yes. But do you know what happened to the last girl that played Nefertiti? She died. The snake bite. I have watched tutorials on this, by the way.
Is your costume missing a bead?
Yes! Nobody can find the glue gun, so now wherever I go, I leave a trail of beads.
Do you get upset when you read those tabloid articles by...
I didn't fucking see.
by Lydia Lynn?
Upset? Did they spell my name wrong? No, they spelled it right. Why would I get upset? It's free publicity. Actually, there's 2 stories in there about me. Well, technically, the second one's about Lois Manson, but it's kind of about me, seeing as how I'm playing the part she played in the first Pharaoh movie before she bit it. Or should I say, before the snake bit her.
How did the nameplate on your locker?
I'm gonna give you some quick backstory. Well, she's not yammering on like the nails on a chalkboard bitch she is. I'm sorry, but her voice is like nails on a chalkboard to me. And my voice may be that way to some of you guys. And if that is the case, you don't have to watch my videos. But anyway, I'm gonna continue. Lois Manson, the woman that played Nefertiti in the last Pharaoh movie. At the end of the movie, she's supposed to get bitten by a poisonous snake, which isn't supposed to be poisonous. Meaning, she's supposed to act as if it was poisonous, but the snake they're actually supposed to give her is completely docile and non-poisonous. However, someone switched it out for a real fucking thing, and she died. On set, via snake bite. So, yeah.
How'd it get all scratched up?
I don't know. It happened a couple of days ago. Apparently somebody doesn't like me. Although I have no idea why. I mean, as far as stars go, I'm nice as can be. So just buzz off, Mr. Name Scratcher Outer, whoever you are.
Were you on the set?
I may have to just take my headphones out while she's talking.
Were you on the set when the scaffolding collapsed?
No. Just so happens I got a call from my agent saying to meet him in the Casbah. That's the lounge near the hotel we're all staying at. So I went over there, and the next thing I knew, the crew came in saying there'd been another accident, and we were done for the night. Hey, you should head over to the Casbah and meet the people you'll be working with. George is there. George Jackson. He's the director. Me, I think I'll go lie down. Being nice all the time is exhausting.
I think I'll take Ada's advice and...
Hey there! Are you the new production assistant?
Me? Oh, yeah.
I could really use some help here behind the bar. What do you say to taking care of a few of these smoothie orders?
Well, sure, why not? This should be the perfect opportunity to hear some local gossip.
Sure, why the fuck not? Time to make gossip. I believe they don't use real alcohol because then it would bump the rating up, and then kids couldn't buy them. The games, which the games are kind of meant for kids. I kind of know how this works. So,
You know who I can't stand? The snake wrangler guy.
The snake sure seemed to like him.
Which is exactly why I don't.
They say the first Pharaoh director was so obsessed with ancient Egypt that he'd sleep on the set instead of going home.
Maybe he slept on the set because his wife kicked him out of the house.
No, he was happily married. That's what drove Lois Manson bonkers.
Ever get cold all of a sudden when you're on the set? You know, for no good reason?
Yeah, you too?
All the time. I don't think the set is cursed. I think it's haunted.
Did you know that Lois Manson's body was buried along with the original Pharaoh set?
Baloney. She's buried in Westwood. I've seen her grave.
They buried an empty casket.
Whoa.
I've been stuck in this Anubis head ever since Tatiana quit. It's no fun getting all your nutrition through a straw, let me tell ya. Have they?
Our fearless director over there sure looks happy.
It's the rattlesnake he's drinking. Can't get enough of them.
What's in those things anyway?
Blueberries, orange slices, and peanut butter. Always served with a snake rattle swizzle stick. You ever want to have a nice long chat with George Jackson? Just put a rattlesnake down in front of him and it'll open right up.
That's a good tip. I need to meet George Jackson. One rattlesnake smoothie for George. Coming right up.
I'm sorry, but this sound of orange slices, blueberries, and peanut butter makes me vomit my mouth.
Ah, there we go. My favourite thirst quencher. You must be the new production assistant, Nancy Drew. I'm George Jackson, director of films, lover of rattlesnakes.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is...
Hi, Discount Crocodile Dundee.
Is there something wrong with you? Any other pearls of wisdom? That's interesting.
I hear Arthur Hitchens is really making you angry these days.
That's not true. I swear if the members of this crew were half as good at working as they are at spreading rumours, we would have wrapped this picture 2 weeks ago. I don't know who told you that, but Arthur Hitchens and I get along just fine.
Will your version of Pharaoh be similar to the original Pharaoh movie?
My film will be nothing like the cheesy, overwrought monstrosity Classic Studio spewed out 75 years ago. My Pharaoh will be spectacular in every sense of the word. I do intend to shoot the climactic death scene in exactly the same way, shot for shot, as the original director. You know, as a kind of intellectual exercise, but even then, I guarantee you there will be no mistaking my work for his.
I hear Ida...
It's a complete and utter bitch, afraid of snakes, period, and has a voice like a squawking parakeet. My opinion, just my opinion.
I hear Ida can be hard to work with.
Directing Ida has been a challenge, but fortunately I love challenges. Thus I love Ida. Every self-centered, scatterbrained, ophidiophobic square inch of her.
Ophidiophobic?
She's afraid of snakes, something she conveniently failed to mention until after she'd signed a contract. See, the climax of the film happens when her character, Nefertiti, tries to murder someone using a poisonous snake, which means to shoot that scene, Ida has to be ready, willing and able to hold a live snake. Non-poisonous, of course.
What if she won't do it?
Oh, she'll do it. Like it or not, Ida is going to do that final scene just like it was done in the original.
Why do you think this production of Pharaoh is...
Ophidiophobic. She's afraid of snakes. I have no problem holding snakes, but I am not a woman. claustrophobic? Try and hold a snake for more than 30 seconds without freaking the absolute godfuck out. I said godfuck because just freaking the fuck out. Not that bad. That's redneck getting pissed that his beer got spilled. The godfuck means he's literally jumping out. He's almost literally jumping out of his skin trying to get away from this thing.
Why is this production having so many accidents?
Molly McKenna, the mad course cutter. It's her fault. Anytime you have a producer whose first concern is money and last concern is safety, what do you get? Accidents.
So you don't believe? You don't believe in any curse?
All I know is... sometimes it seems like that lady is deliberately trying to sabotage her own shoot.
I'll let you get back to your rattlesnake.
For that, I thank you.
I'd sure like to get Arthur's take on all this. Maybe I'll head over to his office. Looks like Arthur isn't here, which means it's a good time to snoop for that decoder.
I'm just trying to find what I can.
Now I can see which buttons have fingerprints on them. I just need to figure out which buttons get pressed first. All right, got it open.
Just gotta kind of look and see which ones are heaviest and which ones are lightest. Because as you go along, your presses get lighter and lighter. So you may push one key rather hard, but as you continue to go, your presses get lighter and lighter. Location of the decoder can be found within Poe and Poe's Telltale Heart. Poe. I've read that. Telltale Heart. It's nice. It's a very nice book. I then took up. Sorry. I then took up 3 floorboards from the flooring of the chamber and disposed all between the scantlings. I then replaced the boards so cleverly, so cunningly, that no human eye, not even his, could have detected anything wrong. There was nothing to wash out, no stain of any kind, no blood spot whatsoever. I would love to read Edgar Allan Poe.
This must be the decoder that was missing from... I bet each hieroglyph in the note represents one letter of the alphabet. I just need to match letters with hieroglyphs.
Dark man. This is a clue, but I really don't feel like reading it. So. And it helps later because you're figuring out the letters as it goes.
Hey, there's a voicemail. Maybe I should check up on who's been calling Arthur.
Hi, Arthur. It's me. I was just wondering if you needed to talk. You know my number.
I take it you're Arthur Hitchens?
That I am, Nancy. No need to apologize for breaking into my office. It's exactly what I was hoping you'd do. It proves that you are indeed up to the task at hand, which, unbeknownst to Ms. McKenna, is the real reason I suggested she hire you. Here, I'd like you to have this. I found it in the janitor's closet. It's an old lock-picking kit. Take it.
Great, I bet this'll come in handy. I hear you intend to build... another theme park right here.
That's correct. The fact that a promising starlet died while shooting a movie here, the fact that the set was buried immediately after the film wrapped, the fact that a new version of the very same movie is being filmed in the very same place. Combine these elements with state-of-the-art attractions, and I believe the public will flock to Pharaohland by the thousands. Land.
When you said the real reason I was hired...
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It wasn't to investigate all the accidents, was it?
Few people know this, but the version of Pharaoh that was shown in theaters back in 1937 was not the version the director shot. Much of his footage, the scene in which poor Lois Manson met her demise in particular, was somehow lost. Were it to be found, it would be incredibly valuable publicity for my version of the movie.
And you'd like me to try to find it?
Correct. I have reason to believe that the director hid the missing footage somewhere on the set of the original movie just before the studio bulldozed over it. If that footage really is down there, Nancy, I want it.
That director, was his name by any chance? Was his name Z.B. Collingwood?
Yes, that is correct. I think whoever's been causing these accidents is trying to shut down my production so they can look for Collingwood's lost footage. Nancy, I think you have what it takes to find this lost footage. I suggest you head over to the Hotel Maltese. I'm keeping the cast and crew there with strict orders not to talk to the media. I suggest you start your investigation in Ms. McKenna's room.
Your producer, Molly? She's a suspect?
Make no mistake, Ms. Drew. Everyone is a suspect.
Wouldn't it technically be a snuff film because someone died? Just asking. I think before I get into this, I'm going to leave the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I shall catch you guys in the next video. Have a great one today. Bye-bye.